It's okay if you've changed. In reality, it would be weird if you hadn't changed at all. Because after all, we're humans. We change. We evolve.
The lesson of this week is it's okay if your mindset has changed, your interests, friendships, or the way you spend your time. When it's about friendships and you for some reason no longer feel the same connection, you feel bad, right? You feel guilty. Truth is, this doesn't mean you have to cut them off. I recently hung out with some of my college friends, and even if we share different point of views, I think that's good. I like to surround myself with people whose ideas challenge mine. And while that doesn't necessarily mean I have to adopt their beliefs, I can learn or differ. To be fair, some of your friendships will actually come to an end, and in my opinion, it is hard to go through this because we usually are so attached to people and friends, but we forget that these also evolve. In my case, with the college people, we had something in common back then. Now everyone is following their own paths, and maybe that means that their paths are in line with mine, and that's totally okay. I went on my first solo trip, and while it lasted only 2 days, it was a random adventure, and I actually got this video idea from it. I went to a concert and I had so much fun, but I realized that it didn't feel like before. I'm not saying that I no longer like the band's music, and even then it's totally valid, but it was a bit shocking when I realized maybe this isn't what I want to be doing anymore. To be fair, there were other circumstances that built on that feeling, but have you ever gone through a moment you realize you no longer enjoy something that you did before? You even think there's something wrong with you. There's not.
A friendly reminder is that life has many stages. You're not in the same stage as you were a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, and that of course explains why you don't think the same as you did before. So a silly example of this is when I was 15 years old, 14, probably 13 or 14. I would wear Converse shoes daily, but I would wear a different color of shoes. I don't know why I did that, but of course now I go back to that stuff and remember, and it's so cringy. But that's design of evolution. That's the proof that I've changed. I wouldn't do that now, and that's okay.
Again, it's okay if you've changed. It's okay if your interests have shifted, if your friendships have evolved, or if your passions have taken a new direction. Life is about growing, learning, and evolving. We are not meant to stay the same. Embrace the journey and the changes it brings. Celebrate the person you are becoming. And most importantly, be kind to yourself through all the stages of your beautiful life.